Did you know that you can make pesto using garlic scapes? In today's video, I'll show you how I harvested these scapes and made a pesto for a sourdough focaccia. Hi, I'm Evie, and welcome to Evie's Acres, where we encourage you to grow a garden and raise and prepare your food as naturally as possible. As you can see, our garlic now has scapes over here. These guys are ready to come out of the ground. The ones over here, I can't quite tell what happened. It looks like they may have been damaged by some of the storms we had. Somehow these guys were just stronger and didn't fall over, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull these as well. See what we get. Alright. It's a fairly small bulb. And it's in here. Oops. Right there. Oh, it smells so good. Yeah, that one looks really nice. Oh, lots of ants. Look at that. Apparently there are a lot of ants living in this bed. I didn't realize that. So maybe that's contributing to why, oh, I did it again. Why they're a lot smaller. Ooh, look at that pretty worm. Isn't she lovely? Or he, or whatever. It. Okay. Okay. That's, I think, the biggest one in this area. This part right here is what we can cut off.
Now I'm gonna
chop up and turn into a pesto if you like.
each of these bunches.
I think I'm gonna try that. Garlic pesto.
I'm going to. Oh man, they smell so good.
I'm gonna set them to dry in our garage. Some shelving. Alright, so these are the scapes that I've cut from the garlic so far. And here are the last few. I'm gonna give you a demonstration of just what I do. It's really, really simple. But before I do that, I wanted to show you a couple things about these garlic plants. One of the ways that I knew that these plants were about ready for harvest is that some of these leaves are starting to die off. And also, the presence of this scape here is another major indicator, because this portion of the plant contains the flower. If left in the soil longer, this would open up and produce a flower, and that includes all the seeds that would be necessary to reproduce these garlic. And now one thing that I could have done is I could have just clipped the scapes off and left these garlic in the ground to grow a bit longer. But truth be told, I really want to use that bed for some other items, for some other plants this season. And so I'm okay with the fact that these garlic are not huge. I don't really need to have a ton of garlic. We use garlic on a regular basis, but we use it dried. And typically we use it dried. Fresh garlic is awesome, but we just honestly don't use it that often. Maybe next year when we plan for a larger area and to grow it longer, or really if I were to plant earlier in the season and be more vigilant with adding fertilizer, I think we probably will end up with larger bulbs. But I'm really happy about how these have turned out for the first go round. what I'm doing is I'm just taking my little knife here and I'm cutting right where the scape meets the main stalk and setting it aside. I probably could cut it all the way down here and then just strip these outer leaves off and use that full length, but this is our first time actually using scapes, and so I'm just being cautious. I don't want to have a whole bunch of this and then find that I really don't want to use it or don't like it, so that's what we're doing. Yeah, if you want to take a look at the inside here, it just looks like green onions pretty much, but it smells wonderful. Okay, I'm in a little bit lower on that one, so I kind of see. And I'm leaving the rest of this greenery on here to dry out on this rack over here, because once it's dried out, I'll be able to braid the garlic together and hang it to continue drying. I didn't wash them off, but you saw me knock some of the dirt off as I pulled them, but I'm just gonna let that soil dry on the garlic bulbs and then I'll shake them off and they're ready to be preserved. Oops. Forgot to take a picture before my son and I both got our pieces. Turned out to be quite thick. And while it does have different flavors, I personally would like to have added more salt to it. I think it could have used a little bit more salt to enhance the flavors of the different seasonings that were added. I added some parsley, a little bit of rosemary.
Let me know in the comments if you have tried garlic scapes and share any recipes that we could try out. One of the best ways to support our channel is to subscribe and share this video. Thanks again for watching. As always, be blessed and be a blessing to others. Until next time.